Can we get a mic check from you just to make sure the sound?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to 2K Sports Live.
Hey, Kevin, thank you very much.
Good insight there, Dave. Thank you. And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Miracle Man, the monster out there with ABC. Then it's Magician, and it's Leonard in at the point guard. And for the Trailblazers, we've got Yusuf Nurkic. Pippen is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Rose in at the point. Now here's Leonard, the monster, good on the shot.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which team is able to dictate the pace tonight as well as the style of play.
And so here's Portland after the basket by Los Angeles. It's Pippen with the drive, and the slam dunk by Pippen.
And Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
Here's the monster. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. I mean, he kept everybody else in the loop. His passing was tremendous. Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. Tough.
Leonard with the steal. Unhindered, going all the way. Finished off the break. The monster's got his second basket.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now here's Jordan. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. It is our last regular season game. C-Web, how excited are you to finally get to the playoffs?
Oh, I'm so excited. It's the whole reason why we're here, Kevin.
Here's Pippen. Releases from the wing and drills it.
I mean, so experienced. I mean, tell me something Rose hasn't seen on the court. I mean, he reads the D like a book.
Outside Wilson. Here's ABC. That shot off the mark. And it's Portland the other way.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
They needed more fire and intensity tonight. Even if they don't win the battle of the boards, they have to put up a fight.
Here's Rose after the basket by the Lakers. He feeds it to Covington. Lays it up off the glass.
Way to work the inside-out game. Draws the defense in and kicks it out for the open shot.
Here's the monster. He's guarded by Nurkic. No good on that one. Bounce pass from Jordan. A rebound by the Lakers.
Give it up for the D. No fear. You risk getting posterized. You know what, though? Still taking it.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Rose passes to Pippen. Back to Rose. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
Well, that's the burst that fans love to see from Rose. He's got a knack for blowing by defenders.
And as he gets older, we've seen Derrick Rose coming out of his shell a bit more. Early in his career, he was wary of strangers and the media.
Here's Jordan.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
And so Jordan nails both of them. Lakers have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Pippen against Wilson. Back to Jordan from outside the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Jordan's got 5 now. And growing up, Derrick Rose protected by his family from the dangers of Chicago. Then, Greg, after starring at the University of Memphis, he was drafted by his hometown Bulls.
Anointed a savior from day one. And you talk about a life under the microscope. Sports writers picking him apart, rabid fans wanting a piece. In a lot of ways, it's probably better for...
Oh, that was something else.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, the crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Whiteside's checked in for Nurkic. Gasol comes in for Robert Covington. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Rose. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in. Outside Jordan. Passes it to Simons. Takes a 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Tyler. Good work defensively by Gasol.
Playing him tough inside and permitting the layup. Gotta get the whole team pumped up.
McCollum kicks to Jordan. Back to McCollum. Shoots. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Lakers have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Puts it up. Rejected by Gasol.
Got to be wary of Gasol. I mean, he's good at using his length to turn away shots.
Oh, offensive interference. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Here's Miracle Man. Buries it from 3-point range. Miracle Man's got 7 points. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. It's a 5-point game. Stolen by Wilson. Fast break. The Lakers. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Portland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Simons, the pass to Whiteside. Jordan inside. 5 points in the game. That shot misses. To the middle.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. 1:32 left in the first quarter of the game. And the foul goes on the Magician. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. Wilson against Jordan. And they get it. And then slammed in by Jordan.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I call that slam dunk contest level.
But they'll get another chance. Davis. And another shot. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. For Los Angeles, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
George is checked in for Lillard.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Here's McCollum. Rebounded by the Lakers. Lamonster's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many. and they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but then that opens up some opportunities for their shooting.
Sweet little floater. McCollum's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, McCollum has a beautiful floating J. Has a good sense of when to go for it.
Good. And the Lakers lead by 11.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Simons. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Just 3 on the clock, and he lays it up and in. Simons has got 5.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Lakers lead by 9. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And earlier we got a few words from Marc Gasol.
The way he plays defensively, you know what his stand.
And of course, Gasol and Leonard won the championship together in 2019. Largely, Greg, because of their ability to play defense and get stops.
And 2 former Defensive Players of the Year on the same team. That's going to be your foundation. But both guys were tremendous at the other end as well, albeit in different ways.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Jordan. Rose is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Gasol in at the 4 slot.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the team's scoring leaders.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
It's his first trip to the line. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble from 3 and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Leonard inside. He's covered by Rose. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Yeah, a coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
Double team on Rose from 13. And that one hits back iron.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart. Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
McCollum against George. And the basket by McCollum.
McCollum, he's excellent at handling the rock. He feels like he can get to anywhere he wants on the court.
Pass to ABC. It's hauled in by Pippen. Pippen's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and it's McCollum in the corner. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 3rd assist on the night. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. I mean, they exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in, and then for Los Angeles. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Embiid, and Lillard subbed in for George. Lillard misses.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the mid.
McCollum, no good. Lakers leading by 5. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Off with the layup. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. To the paint. Here's Rose. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Rose has got 5 points now this quarter.
Now, when you're a vet like Rose, you figure out ways to score inside, even as a guard.
The pass to ABC. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And a moment here to check out some numbers for Nurkic. Since the All-Star break, he's been putting in work. Putting up about 10 points a night, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities 100%.
Simons, he's checked in for Portland. Trailblazers trail by 5. Trying to get open is Pippen. A nice shot by Simons. Simons has got 7 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And it goes down 2 points. 8 points for ABC. For Portland, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. To the inside, Simons, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Passes to ABC. And it's rebounded by Covington.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
It's not going to be easy, but they've come this far, and they're right here.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Leonard against Rose. Inside. And finished off by Nurkic.
Rising off the ground with such intensity. When Nurkic is this close, he wants to slam it down.
Los Angeles calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Marcus All's checked in for Robert Covington. And it's Jordan in for Derrick Rose. Craig, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Here's Simons. Portland with a new 14. Here's Gasol. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And when you play the kind of tough inside game that Gasol does, I mean, get used to taking a few knocks.
And so Gasol nails them both. Here's Miracle Man. He's coming off a 22-point game against Oklahoma City.
I mean, and you look at his free throw numbers. I mean, it shows you how much pressure he put on the defense.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And the shot goes in.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Miracle Man, the pass to Tyler. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Simons. 56 seconds left in the first half. The rebound by Pippen. Portland's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Jordan the pass to Simons. Pops it up for Jordan. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Throws it up high.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Simons. The Lakers with the rebound. Lamonce's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Oh, fantastic vision. I mean, Bron always cognizant of everyone around him.
Here's Jordan. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with him. And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Two on the clock, and that's 2 points on the layup. Jordan's got 11 points.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K. And guys, for Los Angeles, Kenny, how'd you see it?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end. Getting the ball.
And that's...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Trailblazers trail by 5. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got ABC. Miracle Man is out there with the kid. Then it's Magician. And it's the Monster in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Sweet move. Pippen. He can't hit that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Los Angeles, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. And so he hits both. Poke loose. Leonard with the steal. Portland's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Rose with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter it.
And so Jordan nails both of them. Lakers leading by 7. Leonard the pass to Wilson. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Stolen by Rose. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way, and there it is for him. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter.
And still with those active hands, Rose remains a threat to knock the ball loose.
Yeah, and Derrick Rose, Kevin, with a new beginning after knee injuries derailed his career. He said if load management had been around back then, he might still be a Chicago Bull.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And Derrick Rose, the youngest ever MVP in 2011, and it was the subsequent year that he sustained that first knee injury.
If you think back, he was playing over 40 minutes a night on a regular basis, and their team had 2-hour practices, tough ones, on off days. And so how can you keep up that type of demand on your body? Teams now tend to be more cautious with the burden they put on players.
Sinks the three-pointer. 14 points for Miracle Man.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen by Pippen. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Covington. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 6 assists now in the game. Leonard attacking and finished off by Leonard.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
They grabbed their own miss. Outside for Pippen. Over Wilson. And it's Pippen missing.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Outside Jordan. The 19-foot shot. Rebound the Lakers. The Monsters got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's ABC. Here's the Monster. Goes up again. He takes it up and lays it in.
Timeout.
And that's 12 points for ABC.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. All too common. Basketball one-on-one. The shot goes up, put a body on someone.
A.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Pippen. The Lakers also making some changes. Embiid comes in for the Monster. And it's Anthony Davis in for ABC. It's tipped. Covington kicks to Jordan. Back to Covington. He gets it in there. Covington's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Trailblazers trail by 8. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
And a promising trend this month is the rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's showing a lot of smarts. Shot selection's been tremendous, and it's helped his numbers a ton.
Yeah, and that's what you like about Whiteside. I mean, the rim protection, the rebounding, the intimidation factor. I mean, still developing as an offensive player, making strides, but not there yet.
Marc Gasol's checked in for Robert Covington. Here's McCollum. Plays it up and banks it in. McCollum's got 11.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Davis with the bucket.
Embracing contact on the way up. I mean, Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
Rose passes to McCollum. Kicks it to Whiteside. And they double up Whiteside. Outside Gasol. Releases. And the shot is long.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Goes up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
It's stolen by Davis. Wilson with it. He's picked up by Jordan. A 3 from Leonard. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Jordan. Portland no good that time either. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Wilson. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Trailblazers trail by 15. Rose passes to Jordan. Misses the 3.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Baseline try, and Davis gets it to go on the assist by Leonard. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Sloppy is the only way you can describe his play thus far. Just way too many turnovers.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in, and then for the Lakers. Adebayo is checked in for Embiid. Tyler comes in for Anthony Davis. And LeBron subbed in for Wilson. Chalk up 2 there. And that's now 21 points for Miracle Man.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Nurkic checked in for the Trailblazers. McCollum outside. From 16 feet away, he cans it. McCollum's got 13.
What a dead-eye McCollum is from that range. Such a tremendous feel for the mid-range jumper.
No good from LeBron.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Here's the teardrop, and it's finished off inside by McCollum. He's got 15.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And he knocks down the first one.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Robert Covington's checked in for Portland. Pippen comes in for Anfernee Simons. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. ABC's checked in for Miracle Man. McCollum against Leonard, and C.J. McCollum again. McCollum's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Defends the shot and grabs the rebound. About as big an impact as you can have on a possession.
Jordan's shot is off.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. And the Lakers with some changes. The monster comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Miracle Man in for Tyler. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Open for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
That'll get you a pat on the back from your teammate McCollum. Unselfish and aware, picking out the perfect pass.
Nurkic with the double team. James has a 2-pointer. Rebound by Nurkic. And the kid picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Wilson, he's checked in for the Lakers. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Portland. Down by 15.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. A deep 3 from Leonard. They get the rebound. Here's the monster. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. The Monsters got 14 points. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Jordan is out there with McCollum. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Pippen in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, when you're executing at this rate, you feel like no one can slow you down.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. Back to Jordan. 6 to shoot. High arcing shot and the rejection by Leonard.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Chris, today's coaches have a different way to get through to their players compared to some coaches of the past.
Well, yeah, I think, you know, this culture is different. Guys don't want to be yelled at when they're giving their all. They want to try to find a solution instead of getting emotional about it. So I think, yeah, the emotional aspect some point has been alleviated. I think guys want to enjoy going to work every day and having a boss that they can discuss and figure it out with. I don't think the NBA is any different.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Pippen simply put one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
And Portland making a change here. Rose is checked in, and both free throws good for Pippen. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to ABC. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Picked his pocket. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
Leonard against Rose. A three from McCollum. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Drops in the tray.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his third triple since halftime.
Pass to Nurkic. McCollum outside. Back to Rose. Now the feed to Covington. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
What confidence from the rangy swing man. I mean, he knows what it takes to convert from there.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Back to Rose. Floats one up, and he sinks the layup.
A near impossible shot to guard against. Rose continues to torment defenses with the delicate flow.
Leonard, the pass to Miracle Man. Here's the monster. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he makes the first. So both teams making some changes here. And he makes both free throws. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside Rose from downtown. Rebounded by the Lakers. The Monsters got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Money. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Oh, just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Rose in the post, defended by George. And they pick up 2.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Oh, that's a tough shot. I mean, you have to have confidence in your abilities to even take it.
Here's the monster. And Gasol sends it back. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Simons, he's checked in for Derrick Rose. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Tyler, he's checked in for the monster.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard, gets them another possession, and allows them to run even more clock.
Here's Simons, defended by George. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the pass to Palmer. Now here's Gasol. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And the recognition Gasol has is tremendous. I mean, you can't leave anyone open or he'll find them.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
In the second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Here's Simons. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. That one drops for him. George has got his first 2 points of the night.
A guy with George's focus can shrug off the contact. He won't let the defender disrupt his rhythm.
Smith the pass to Simons. Gasol tried to free himself up. A nice shot by Simons.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Lillard kicks to George. Tyler down low. He's up against Gasol. And Gasol sends it back. Here's Simons. And it's sent back by George. And he recovers it. Can't cash in from close range.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Well, with as much defensive attention as AD gets, the passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Smith the pass to Gasol. Smith up top, covered by Lillard. And it's Smith missing. Lakers shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Lillard attacking, makes it off the glass.
Lillard is phenomenal at penetrating to the bucket with his speed, athleticism, difficult to slow down.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. Puts it up from 15. That misses off the backboard. Davis with it. Now Smith defending.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And you can hardly say this win surprised anyone with the season these guys have put together. Win after win all year long. What a record-breaking year this team has put together. A season for the record books.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Miracle Man.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
Derrick Jones, he's checked in for Portland. To end the run, rebound by Tyler. Here are the Lakers. Here's Money, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Passes it to Keith, takes the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Tyler, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
And it's Smith penetrating, and Jones slams it home.
And no doubt Smith has the vision. When one of his guys has a clean look, he's quick to get the ball to them.
All sorts of time. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
All right, David, thank you. That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books.